Hi everyone, it's Abby here, BitBay, back with a Vechain video. So I'm just going to jump straight in this time, and I'm going to start on the daily time frame, and I'm going to focus on, I'm going to give you some bullish targets because, we're all down in the dumps, everything's down, we're all like, when is it going to end, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to bring some light, I'm going to shed some light, and I'm going to add fibs as if we have reached our bottom, as if this was the bottom. So if we performed a bottoming out structure here and started going up, I'm going to show you some targets where we could be going to. No, I need to actually delete that. So I'm just gonna, there we go. I'm actually gonna go from this high up here. It's gonna be a big fib all the way down to the lowest point where we went to in these past few weeks. Zoom in, zoom out even, sorry. So just by looking at the fib, I know that we need to get above 0.618, 10 cent, to then take us up to the 1 fib level here at 28 cents, 0.28 cent. We know once we've broken the 1 fib, we head to the 1.618. So our first huge all-time high would be $1.35 for Vechain. You don't even understand how crazy that target is. And then we've got our 2 fib at $3.52. And I don't know, these targets, it would have to overshoot a lot to reach these targets. But imagine, oh my god, $10 at 2.2414, we'd all be bloody millionaires. But let's focus more on realistic targets here. So at the moment, if this was our bottom, we're looking to then come up and reach the 5, the 618. We can either then, at that point, we either reject and then we come all the way back down, or we come to the 382, or we push above the 1, hit above the 618, hit the 786, retest the 618, and that's when we hit the 1 and the 1.618 up here. But look at those targets, $1.35. Like, are you joking me? That is what we're waiting for. That is what we're all holding on hope for. And remember, even if this was if this was the bottom here, or even like this was the bottom here, we wouldn't have targets up here, because as Louis says, the bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. And that is exactly just showing in this case that it's 100% true. So even if we went lower, in the long run, it's going to actually be better for us. But this is just hypothetical. If we found a bottom down here at 0.022, formed that bottoming out structure, and this was definitely the bottom, these are the targets that we would have. We've got $1.35, 79 cent, 28 cent, and then obviously 10 cent is where we need to get above to even think about reaching these targets. We need to be getting above the 1.0618 here to even confirm these targets, this 1.618. So that's just some hope for you, some amazing targets, which, if you hold in this market, you're going to find the benefits in the long run. So just remember that, guys. So now I'm just heading back down. I'm just going to add our smaller fib now, just from this swing low to swing high here. I can now zoom in slightly, actually. So on this fib, we've hit our 1.618 target. Technically, this could be our bottom, and this wick was just a wick. So maybe then, if that is the case, I'd adjust my fibs and maybe our targets would be slightly lower if this was the bottom, but I've done it from the wick down here because normally you would tend to fill in the wick, so we just have to wait and see what happens with that. If we do fill in that wick, we're going to come to the 2 and then get rejected from there. After that, obviously getting above the 1.618 is good again, but really we need to get back to this 1 level at 0.043 cent. That is the level. When we get above that, then next, okay, now we need to get above the 0.618 at 0.057 cent. So keep an eye on these prices in the long run, because once we've got above the 1, we're going to the 0.618. Once we've got above the 0.618, then we'll add our next fibs. So I can actually go and add a fib from just a smaller one from top to bottom. I am including the wick because I do feel like we're going to fill that in. I don't think it's an anomaly, sorry. So if I add these fibs, that was our 1 fib target here. So once we've got above the 1 fib target here, above the 0.618, we then reach the 1 fib level at 0.088. And these are shorter term targets, guys. So again, if this was our bottom on a shorter term level, we're looking to get above the 0.618 at 0.052 cent. But I just wanted to show you that, but I'm more focused on the fibs before, because we need to retrace. We need a retracement to then get above these levels, above these key areas here and here, where the 1 and the 0.618 was sitting at, basically. Now looking further closer, I'm going to head on the 4-hour time frame now. And you can see here that our falling wedge support line is actually being used as resistance right here. So along with the 20 moving average being used as resistance as well. You've seen we've failed to get above many times. We've got above, sorry, but we haven't held it and we broke back down. So we failed to hold that there. Still got this end top target down here at 0.023 cents, so that could confirm our bottom down here, but obviously it's now consolidating, taking its time, but we've still got that resistance. That tells me that we're not quite ready to push up and get above these levels, getting above these highs and these highs. We're not ready for that yet because we haven't got above our 20 moving average. So that's what we're going to be looking at on the smaller time frame, getting above the 20, getting above the 55, breaking back into this falling wedge, and hopefully breaking above these key resistance and support areas, because that's when we know that we'll be safe again, basically. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.